Hey everybody, thanks for dropping by. I appreciate you filling out the opt-in, and we'll try to get you some information here about LifePath Unlimited so you can continue in your path of due diligence towards that business. So there are 5 specific reasons why I put together a business with LifePath Unlimited. And if you've been around business as an entrepreneur, or I guess specifically MLM for a while, there are a couple different things that I want to touch on first. And the first thing is I had pretty much dumped MLM as a model just because, like many people, I really did not enjoy at all tracking people down, talking to family and friends, utilizing the 3-foot rule that they talk about, starting with a list of 100, 200, or 300 people, whatever your company taught, blasting through that warm list, and in effect alienating your friends and family. And then the other side about that is I really didn't look or really didn't want to be on the prowl all the time. I don't mind selling if it's the way that I have learned to sell recently. I mean, I spent quite a bit of time in the insurance industry. I spent time as an insurance advocate, as we had our own insurance office as brokers, and then also in the industry which is in the dumps right now, as an investment rep and as an investment consultant. And certainly in that industry there's a lot of sales skills that you have to learn, and that's okay, but it was the same in that industry. I got so burnt out because I really did not like tracking people down. And so through that industry, through the insurance and investment side of things, I learned, or began to learn, how to get people to come to me by providing value. That's this whole attraction marketing thing that I talk about, and that we teach with our group here. So that I wanted to preface everything with that because again, as a model, I pretty much had given up on MLM just because I did not want to track anybody down. Well, now what we have is a situation where people call us, your lead box is full, and it's an entirely different situation when you're talking to people. They actually want you to call them. They're very specifically interested in what you have to offer. So regarding LifePath Unlimited, one of the first things I wanted was I wanted a top tier company. That is, a company that has very, very high commissions on fewer products. In other words, I didn't want to be back in the mode of selling a vitamin or a drink or anything like that, where you make a couple bucks off of each bottle and you have to sell a lot of that to make the kind of money I was looking for. I wanted something that had 500,000 or more commissions on it, and LifePath is a top tier company, and it gives us that. And I'll get into that a little bit down the road. The second thing I really wanted was I wanted an opportunity still, even though it was a top tier company, because most of the time that equates into direct sales. I wanted a back end opportunity with an exit strategy. That is, I wanted to be able to build residual income. That's the big thing for me, is freedom of time, getting away from things, and putting forth an effort of a couple years and having an income there whether I worked or not. So that was the second thing. The third thing, I guess, in a business is a lot of top tier opportunities. It takes a while before you can make money because you're passing up your income forever and ever. Some of them are 2, some of them are 4, some of them are even more than that. And I wanted a company that would allow me to make money off my very first endeavor. The very first time I began to help somebody, I wanted to be able to be paid for that work, and certainly we have that with LifePath. Number 4. This is kind of key. I wanted a company that I could really stand behind, and something that I would get with whether or not I built the business. So in other words, I wanted a product that was stand alone, that product that was built first and then a business rally around it as a marketing system, as opposed to the other way around. Generally, a marketing system is built and what's the matter, sweet pea? The pie. Okay, I'll get the pie in just a minute. I've got a pie coming out of the oven. So, Okay, the fourth thing, again, was being able to stand behind a product. And certainly LifePath has incredible products and services. And the beginning with that, that particular product I would buy whether or not I was in the business. Is that good? So finally, I talked about the residual income, being able to be passionate about the product. I think that's it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Top tier. Program I was passionate about. Oh, maybe I didn't talk about the program I was passionate about. I've been involved just because I've been a business geek and entrepreneur for a long, long time, and involved in MLM for a long time. Personal development has been a really big thing with me since really the late 70s, and so Earl Nightingale, Norman Vincent Peale, all of those kind of masters of that industry that started kind of in the 1930s or 20s maybe. I have been a student of that for a long, long time, and I love that stuff. I've seen changes in people's lives once they get involved in some of that and begin to change their thinking. So I wanted to be able to get involved with a company that at the very least had that as part of their training system. With LifePath, that is the system, that is the product, and so it's a really, really good fit for me. And so those are the 5 reasons. I'll outline them again just because I probably bounced around here, and I know I want to keep this really short. So number 1, top tier program. Number 2, program I was passionate about. Number 3, no pass-up sales. Number 4, no pass-up sales in the beginning. Number 4, a product I would use whether or not it was attached to a business. That is a standalone product. And number 5, residual income opportunities or an exit strategy. Okay, that's it. Thank you.